Hi there, I'm Sarah from Great Days by Sarah, and today we have an awesome detox yoga flow. So let's get started. I'm going to start standing. Hips are going to be shoulder width apart. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center and remind yourself why you came to your mat today. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Let everything let go. Let go of the to-do list, the laundry list. Everything else can wait. Focus on you for these next few moments of detox. Last inhale up. Hands come to heart center. It's time to be here. It's time to be present. Let's have an awesome flow. Hands come down to your side. Reach your right arm in front. Left arm comes back. Ever so slight with the twist. Hips stay forward. Inhale back to mountain. Exhale, opposite twist. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, twist. Inhale, mountain. Here we go. Toes together. Sink it low. We waste no time in our detox. Sit down into chair. We're not here long for this first one. Try to sit your hips back. Weights in your heels. Wiggle your toes. Hands start on your hips today. And we twist. Dip that shoulder and back to center. Dip your shoulder, back to center. Stay low in that chair. I know those legs are just warming up. Back to center. Dip your shoulder. Sink even lower in your chair. Lift your arms up. Breathe. Sink. Breathe. Last one. And stand it up. Relax it. Step to the front of your mat. If you're not already there, big toes touch, little space in between your heels. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Deeper. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Left elbow outside your right leg. Seated, twist. We're not in this long, so don't hold back. Sit your hips lower, press your hands firmly together, and twist open. Back to chair, and forward fold. Step your left foot back into a runner's lunge. Drop your knee to start. And then wiggle your right foot towards the outside of your mat just a little bit to give your hips a little more space. Walk your hands up onto your front leg. Find that twist again. Left elbow, right leg. Press hands together with your knee down just for this first one, even if you're used to having it lifted. Find a new depth in your back hip flexor. Breathe. See if you can peek over your shoulder. Press your hands together. And inhale, lengthens your spine. The exhale twists you even further. Now, if you're able, tuck your toe. Lift your back knee. Find the balance. Hold the twist. Strong through your back leg. If it's too much, reverse it. Bring the knee down. 2 more breaths. Drop the knee. Drop your hands. Come back on all fours. And then sit it back into a child's pose. Just 2 breaths here. Just a little reset. Plant your hands firm, step back, downward facing dog. Maybe your first downward facing dog of the day. Wiggle it out. Then find yourself into stillness. Remember, you're an upside down letter V with your body, pressing hips high. Heels don't need to touch. Knees don't need to be straight. They can have a little bend in them. One more big in breath here. On your exhale, gaze forward, walk, step, or hop, top of your mat. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Squeeze everything up and in. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. This time we sit and hold. Inhale, arms come up. Right elbow, left knee. Press and twist. Drop your hips. Press your hands. Breathe. Remember, your inhale lengthens your spine. Your exhale twists you further. Last inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Step back your right leg. Wiggle your left foot a little bit towards the outside of your mat. And we'll find the same twist. Drop your back knee. Right elbow. Left leg. And we press. Make sure your front knee is right over your front ankle. It's not any further. We find a long, flat spine, and then maybe peek up over your shoulder. And then if you're ready, or if you'd like to try, tuck your back toe, press it straight, coming into that twist. Press and lunge. Straight and strong through your back leg. Last one here. Release it, let it go. Back to all fours. Find child's pose just for a moment. And then make your way up into downward facing dog. This time in down dog, we're going to shorten it a little bit. So I'm going to walk my hands about a hand distance back. Shorten the dog. Maybe widen the space in between your feet. Allow some more room for your hamstrings. Then you're going to lift your left hand and reach for your right leg. Maybe it's the outside of your calf. Maybe it's the outside of your ankle or even your foot. And twist. Look up underneath your right arm. Really use your left arm to create some leverage to look. Release it. Replant it. Right hand comes up. Reach where it feels comfortable for you. And find the twist underneath. And release it. Find your way back to regular downward facing dog. You're going to reset the system by one flow. Inhale forward. Exhale chaturanga from your feet or from your knees. Inhale cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale downward facing dog. 5 big breaths. Breathe. Let everything go from that first flow. Your next inhale, gaze forward. Walk, step, or hop, feet to the front. forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Back is flat. Gaze is down. Exhale, fold. Inhale brings you all the way back up to the top. Hands come to heart center. Remember why you showed up today. Relax it down. You can stay right where you're standing. I'm just going to face forward so you can see my arms and my legs. We're going into eagle. Cross your right leg over your left, and maybe you just kickstand it here. You're going to sit those hips back and down. If it suits you, you can double wrap and sit even lower. Those are the legs. So right leg is up, over the top. Start there. Right arm comes under. Maybe you just clasp here, especially if you have shoulder tightness, or double wrap, press hands together. Wherever you are, you're squeezing. You're squeezing your inner thighs. You're squeezing your calves together. You're squeezing your forearms. You're squeezing your biceps. You're restricting that blood flow just for a moment. Lift your fingertips higher to the ceiling if you have the bind in your hands. 3, sink lower, 2, and 1. Release it, relax, shake it all out, let it all go, and switch sides. Left leg, crossing over first, sit it low, maybe you double cross, here. Left arm comes under and around, and we sit. Sit back, squeeze everything in. If you fall out, just get back in. Think squeeze your calves, squeeze your thighs, abs are tight and engaged, helping you keep your balance. Arms are all kinds of twisted. Send your fingertips up towards the sky. Low for 3, for 2, and 1. Release it. Let it all go, and find yourself into Malasana, our yogi squat. All the way down. Heels flat on the floor. If they're not flat on the floor, it's nice to put a blanket just to have a little bit more support. Or if you can't have a blanket or a prop, just come up so you'll be here instead. You can sink your hips low. Lift your chest high, hands together at your heart. Press your elbows on the inside of your knees and open up your legs. I'm going to breathe here just for a moment. We're going to take it into a twist. Reach one hand down, one hand up. Gaze towards the sky. Stay here or take the bind. Flip your hand. Reach it down around to your lower back. Your bottom hand, reach around, and then instead of collapsing into it to find the reach, open up your chest. If that's not a possibility for you there today, stay with the twist. Make sure we're breathing. Last one, come back to center. Reset center, thumbs to the sternum, chest is proud, maybe smile a little. Opposite hands down, reach towards the sky. Staying here, or find the bind, reach it all the way around. Find that bottom hand. Now you might need to collapse to find it, but then open it up. Open your shoulder, open your chest, gaze goes up. Your shoulders are like, no thank you, find the twist. Hands come back to heart center. Just here for one breath. Maybe close your eyes. Release it and just have a seat back on your mat. Coming into a variation of boat pose today. We're going to start with our heels down. Boat pose is here. Back is really flat. What we want to avoid is this. This isn't making anyone or anything any stronger. Here, chest is proud. Hips are down. Heels are down to start. You're gonna tilt back just until you feel your abs engage. For some of us, it's sitting up tall. Tilt back just a little bit. Then we're gonna add the twist. All 5 fingertips touch the other 5 fingertips. And then we reach towards the side of your mat. You don't need to touch. The goal, flat back with the twist. Slow and controlled. And then if you're ready, lift your feet. But not if it sacrifices your straight, strong back. If you have the hamstring flexibility, which I'm not too sure I do today, you can straighten your legs and reach. My hamstrings are saying no thank you. I will go back to bent legs. Reach or heels down. One more each side. And relax it. Roll it down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then cactus your arms out. If you have space, put your hands flat on the floor, arms out long. Knees come to 90. Flex your feet. We'll drop them to the left. Don't let them touch. Bring them middle. To the right. Don't let them touch. Bring them to the middle. Your goal, keep your shoulders down. So even if it means you have to go 45 degrees, go 45 degrees. You don't need to go just to hover off the ground. Last one to the left. Maybe gain a little bit more of a range of motion each time. Last one to the right. This time as they go to the left, lower them slow, and then drop them all the way down. Just adjust a little bit. Find the twist. Try to keep both shoulders still on the ground. Gaze is to the right. Left hand can help press down a little bit. It also might help you keep your right shoulder grounded. And then as challenging as it is, try to keep your deep breath. One more. Release your hand if you have it. Bring your feet up to center with some strength, and then over to the right. Readjust, send your hips over to the right. Gaze goes towards the left. Once again, shoulders on the mat. Finding your deep breath. Really detoxing these inner organs with each exhale. Last one here. Hug your knees in. Rock and roll a little bit. We're going to come up to a seat to finish today. Find yourself into a comfortable seat. And then lean back on your hands. Left leg tucks under. Right leg is up. Coming into cow face pose. So knees are close together. Feet, the further out they are from your body, the tougher this one is on your hips. So find yourself. Maybe this is enough. Maybe you find, yes, I feel this all through my hips, and this is enough for me today. If not, if you want a little bit more, which I won't be able to demo very far, straight back, lean forward. And if you're a person that can fold completely to the ground, try to relax the back of your neck. And if you don't feel anything, move your heels away from your body a little bit more, and you should feel it more through your hips. I'm gonna make this one a little active. Inhale brings you up. Exhale brings you forward, whatever that means for you. Maybe it's only a couple degrees. Inhale brings you up. Exhale brings you forward. Inhale brings you up. We add the arms. Left arm under. Once again, that wrap here or the double wrap. Hands press up. Inhale brings you forward. Exhale brings you back. Inhale. Maybe your motion is slight. Exhale, just go to your range of motion. Keep those elbows up. Last one, forward and back, unwind. Easiest way to transition, just uncross your legs. Right one tucks under, left one goes on top. Focus on the knees first. Maybe remove the flesh from underneath your sits bones. Then move your feet out. Find it through the lower body first. Each side is very different. Tilt it forward or not, just sit up tall. You want to avoid the round. Keep the good posture. Forward and back. Last one, forward. And this time we add the arms. Left arm comes under. Double clasp, send the fingers up and add the motion. So slight, yet so powerful through your hips and your shoulders. Back is still really flat. Last one, forward and back. Release it. Release this cow face pose into a comfortable seat. We're going to end with one last twist. Sit up nice and tall. Right hand comes to left leg. All the reach back. Once again, your inhale lengthens you. Your exhale twists you. Maybe peek over your back shoulder. Last chance to bring things out on this side. And then we come back to center and switch gently. Opposite hand, reach it back. Find the length of your spine. Last chance to wring things out on this side. Release it gently, bring it to center. Hands come with a big sweep up. Hands come to heart center. Thank yourself for coming to your mat today. Thank your body for being able to come to your mat today. Thumbs come to third eye center. The light in me honors and bows to the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me with that detox flow today. Hopefully it will get some of the toxins flowing out of your body. Make sure you drink tons of water after this workout and go have a great day.